And what's going on, everybody? It's been a while since I've done a video on my webcam, um, but here we go. For this video, it will be for the new Fast and Furious movie called Fate of the Furious, or you can call it for short Fast and Furious 8, or Fast 8, whichever you want to call it. So, this is the first Fast and Furious movie since Tokyo Drift without Paul Walker. Well, but this time we already know why Paul Walker is not in it. We don't need to rehash that. Um, but anyways, so what did I think of the movie? Was it good or was it bad? Well, I'm here to tell you I enjoyed it. Um, Now I do have the one if you're looking for a Fast and Furious movie that's strictly racing, you won't find that here again. Because if you really think about it, the series, maybe the focus of the series was originally intended for racing, like street car, illegal street racing and all this. The first one had it, and then the second one had a little bit, and then Tokyo Drift had a lot, and then after that, it kind of went away from really focusing on racing. So if you want a true racing movie, you're not gonna find it in this. But if you want an action movie that's intense and has good action and story and everything else, well, you found the right place. Now, this movie had a lot of returning people from the last one. If you've seen the trailer, you know that Jason Statham is in it. He is in it. And then, yeah, of course, um, the original crew, like Tyrese and all of them, Ludacris and all those guys, um, playing the same roles. And even that, um, yeah, The Rock. Um, but there is no Paul Walker brother in this. Um, so if you thought maybe he would be added in, you're mistaken. He's not. And the guy from Tokyo Drift, if someone thought maybe he would be in this, he really wasn't in number 7 that much either. Only for like one quick part. He's not in this either. Now, they gotta stop some lady, and then apparently they gotta stop Dom because he went rogue and betrayed his family, pretty much like how the previews um, say. Now, there is a reason for him betraying his team and his family, but you will have to see the movie for yourself to actually find out the real reason, or you will find out the reason he betrays them and stuff. Um, this place jumps from place to place. It starts originally like in Cuba and then ends up going to New York. And do I have to say the acting in this movie was pretty good. The Rock, of course, did a good job again. Um, that Michelle Rodriguez, I believe, who plays Letty, she did a real good job. Vin Diesel, of course, playing Dom. He did a good job again. He's always good. Tyrese playing. Yeah, he did good. Ludacris was good. Everybody was good. I mean, um, but yeah. So if I had to give it out of 5 stars, I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5. And that's not bad. The reason it's not a 4.5 or a 5 is because, well, for one, I was hoping maybe they would do a little bit more focus, a little more back on racing, but they didn't. They had a little bit, but that's typically what they've done lately, is have a tiny bit of racing, and the rest of the movie is all like action stuff goes on, and they have to save the world and all that. And then another reason is strictly because some of that stuff made no sense. Um, like for example, if you've seen the previews, you've seen the car flying out of the building, falling out. That does happen. Um, but there are some things in it. Well, no, pretty much that's happened. It's kind of cool how it happens and interesting, but I don't know how realistic it is. Of course, I know these movies aren't supposed to be real. They're supposed to be made to be cool, and it was a fun ride. Um, I really enjoyed it, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. And if you want to see it, go ahead. If you're a fan of the series, even without all the racing that it might have been intended to do at the very beginning of this whole series, go and watch it. You should enjoy it. And if you don't want to see it, then you don't need to see it. If you're not a fan of it because you're expecting racing, or you're not a fan of that series anymore for whatever reason, you don't have to watch it. And if you watch it, you can have your own opinion. You can tell me in the comments below if you liked it or not, what rating you would give it, and if you think they should stop or keep going. Now, what I've heard is, do I think they should stop? No, not exactly yet. I did hear that there was supposed to be 3 more total, so counting this one, so 2 more after this. Because apparently I know they were trying to finish Dom's story. The first 7, or first, I guess, 6, not counting Tokyo Drift, was basically a Brian O'Connor story. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if they come out with the number 9, or if they decide to not make them. I'm gonna be interested to see what they would do for a number 9 and a 10 if they possibly went there. But if they don't, oh well. It's been a good ride. I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. And I hope, and I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to be sad if they stop. But I mean, I will be cool. I will be happy if they continue at least for 1 or 2 more, possible movies. But it just depends on what kind of story they do, how they continue from this, and what they do next. But all in all, 4 out of 5. Um, Gets my star of approval. Go check it out if you want to see it. It's pretty good. I liked it. So if you would like, comment, share, um, and I hope you enjoy. Until next time, see ya.